So today we are going to study about universe. So after 1 hour, I will take few minutes to present the temple project, what I'm doing here. And afterwards we'll have question answer session. Okay? Okay. Okay. Shall we start? Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Amde Guru Paramparam Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidwaram Shruti Smrti Purana Namalayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram. So third topic, first qualifications, fourfold qualifications, which is needed for a spiritual student who is walking the path of knowledge, Jnana Marga. If it is a Bhakti Marga and Karma Marga, there is different qualifications are needed. This is Jnana Marga, therefore fourfold qualifications. Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadha Shatka Sampatti, Mumukshutvam. Once upon a time we studied here. 2 days back we studied 4 qualifications. We attained those things. The second one, what we studied, self-knowledge. Who am I? Whenever we ask who am I, these are the things we have to take and reflect upon. I am not 3 bodies. Sthula, Sukshma, Karna, Sharira, Yatirikta. Panchakosha Atita. I am beyond 5 koshas. Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya kosha. I am not those things. Avastatraya Sakshi Attishtati. So I am the witness of the 3 states of experience. Who am I? Satta Chitta Ananda Atma. So this is who am I analysis, and this is called enquiry. Who am I enquiry? When asked how to do enquiry on who am I, yesterday we have studied. It's a very strong subject yesterday. When we shift our attention from all the worldly problems into who am I, we will forget all the worldly activities. Otherwise, we are forgetting this Atma Vidya, self-analysis, and getting into worldly problems, and we start worrying. This is what we are doing. Okay. Now we are moving to universe. So we have to study about the universe, where we are living. Sometimes if you see the place, the colony kind of thing, the big buildings will be there, residential area, car parking area, community hall area will be there. And one place will be allotted for garden. There are all kinds of play materials will be there for children, for elders. Evening time, you bring your family and they can have their own playthings. They will go to that area and they will play and they enjoy evening. 6 o'clock, we will come there with snacks, bottle, snacks, bag. Till the snacks are getting completed, we will be there. All the snacks are over, then we will go back. We'll spend very nice time, enjoying. Like garden. God made this universe. We have come here to play and enjoy. If you do not like one place, then we'll go to another place. Sometimes if you go to theme parks, are very royal kind of the play material you have. Theme parks. There you go different place. You'll enjoy them. And you will scream also. Ah, ayo, ah. All kinds of things, whatever we have inside, that will come out. We'll enjoy. Like theme park, God created this universe. Jagat. Jayate gacchati tishtati. They say that. It's taking birth and going, standing and going, existing and going. Jayate gacchati tishtati. Gurudev used to say, Jaka 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 Jagat. Jokingly he says. All are influx. Jagat. So before getting into the Vedantic view of Jagat, the creation of the Jagat, we have to see few points what science is discussing. Okay. So the physics only, we get this kind of thought. What science says about the creation. We'll see few points, then we will get into Vedanta. Okay, va? Okay. So you hear also science class. Huh? We studied there in college, universities. Few points will, this is needed for our to get reinforced, to get established the idea of Vedanta, we need to get this idea out. Therefore, we are bringing here. Jagat. Jagat means not only the earth, the third planet. So you have to take all universe, means completely you have to take. Not the earth, the whole universe God created. Okay. In this universe, you find this kind of nice bird singing. God created this birds, different kind of birds, squirrels, other animals. Okay. Pet. Yesterday we had in our house. Then after that we have given up. After studying Vedanta, we have given up. Flowers. Okay. All fruits also, different kinds of all rivers, mountains, oceans, all this. So the creation, we have all beautiful things, very beautiful things. Whatever we know about the creation is very little. Unknown things are lying down everywhere in the forest, in the ocean, so many things. God have created brilliant creation. In one angle we say, this is nothing but mithya. But the mithya itself is so beautiful. The creation is so beautiful. So God created. What is Big Bang theory? Science says this is because of Big Bang. It has been created. So scientific word, the Big Bang theory. It says, what is Big Bang theory? This is thought number one. Okay. Thought by thought. First we'll see what is Big Bang theory. Simply we can understand. No need to go very elaborate study about Big Bang theory. What this theory says, what is Big Bang? It is the idea that the universe began as just a single point. So this theory says, so many scientists, they spend time and they thought over and they brought out the idea, whole universe has been started from single point. They're telling like that. Some single point. I do not know where it is existing. Some single point. This is their idea. Then expanded. After that, expanded. The universe expanded, stretched to grow as large as it is right now. Okay, and it could still be now. Now also it's stretching, expanding. This is the Big Bang theory. That's all over. You understood the creation of the universe. This idea of science. From single point, the universe has been started and started expanding it, stretching it. And still it is going. Okay, Big Bang theory. Now, in 1927, I do not know how to read it. Because if I read something and they will tell this is not right pronunciation. Anyway, we will try to read. Okay. Georges Lemaitre. So half of the words you have to swallow. The scientist in 1927, astronomer, had big idea. He said that very long time ago, only by inference, guessing the idea. Guess and inference only, based on guess and inference only, they are giving the idea in science. Very long time ago, the universe started as a single point, okay? Single point. And he said the universe stretched and expanded to get big as it is now, and what could keep on stretching, the same point only. So this scientist, 1927, just now, recently only, the scientists have thought over. So what is this? We have to think about this area and you have to bring some ideas to our people. What is the idea of creation, idea of universe in science? According to standard theory, and there are so many theories, I have a Big Bang theory and standard theory, so many theories. According to standard theory, our universe sprang into existence as singularity. Singularity means the small dot, single point. How many years back? 13.3 billion years back. I do not know the number of zeros, how many zeros you put. You calculate and 13.7 billion. This is also guess only. Getting it? Guessing it and bringing some idea. How do you know? I know that's all. How you are telling it this many years? Guess. Inference. So science is telling 13.7 billions year ago from the singularity, the single point. It has been like, what is singularity and where does it come from? To be honest, we do not know. This is what science says. Very nice answer. If you ask, the science is telling from singularity, the world has been created 13.7 billion years ago. If you ask question, because you are Vedantic student, you keep on asking question. You also have scientific approach. Sir, I am asking you, whole universe has come from singularity, sir. Where is this singularity have come? What is the singularity and where does it come from? To be honest, honestly they are telling, we do not know. Only if we are able to give little information. I think the whole universe must have come from single point. That point name is singularity. When it has started 13.7 billion year ago. That's all. Okay? This is science. Just to have it. This singularity did not appear in space. Rather, space began inside of the singularity. Not here. Space came from singularity. Okay? So what we are talking in Vedanta, from Brahman, the space has come. From the space, air. Tasmat va etasmad atmana akasha sambudaha akasha dvayo vayo ragni agne rapa adya prithvi. This is what the Taittiriya Upanishad says. From Atma only, space has been created. Here, the space began inside of the singularity. Prior to singularity, nothing existed. Okay? Singularity, maybe you can think like Atma. Nothing existed. No time, no space, no matter, no matter. So singularity is the origin of the universe. That's all. That is the point. Is it okay? Please keep this word for your reference. So where and in what did singularity appear, if not in space? We do not know. We do not know where it came from, why it's here, and even where it is. We do not know where this singularity is existing in the space. We do not know. Who created this? We do not know. So we do not know about the singularity. But singularity is the reason or the cause of the universe. Is it okay? So science also has got some limitation. Afterwards, they do not know how to explain it. So honestly, they are speaking, sir, we know from the singularity, everything has sprang out. But we do not know what is the singularity, where it has come from. Is it okay? So science went and stopped in one place. Getting it or not? Okay. The Big Bang is an attempt to explain how the universe developed from a single tiny. It is an attempt, that's all. Big Bang is not completed, the theory is not completed. It's an attempt to think about the universe. Is it okay? It does not attempt to explain what initiated the creation of the universe. So it attempts that idea about the creation, but does not attempt to explain what initiated. So what initiated the singularity to create this universe? I do not know. That is not our attempt here. Is this Vedanta class or science class? So if you have to take some idea of the science, then we will go into our subject. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell, the science has got some limitation when you come into the study of universe. That is the point. Okay. So they found some point, the singularity from which the universe is begun, but we do not know what is the singularity. That's all, honestly speaking. They're very honest. Okay. Thought number 2. Now, thought number 1, we understood. Big Bang means what? Whole universe came from the point, single point. How many years back? 13.7 billion years back. And you are asking that, where did this come from? And science says, honestly speaking, we do not know. That's all. That's a limitation. Now, thought number 2. This man, the Bishop James Ussher, this man says, 4,000 years back only God created this universe. Just 4,000 years back, the universe has been created by the Almighty Lord. on October 23rd. Interesting. You have to laugh. This is also another thought. So you have to know this. Being Vedantic student, you should not limit your knowledge only with this Vedanta. Whatever Tattva Bodha says, I will. Other things are mithya. So we are living in this world and people are asking some question. We need to answer that. We need to defend our Vedantic idea. Okay. This man says on October 23rd, 4,000 years back, Lord created this universe. And people also accepted. Bishop, great priest. Okay. And ever wonder when the universe began. Bishop James Ussher, on 17th century only, he started telling this. Just 300 years back, one person came, he told, 4,000 years back, Lord created this universe here. When? October 23rd. Okay. Nice story. Okay. Anglican cleric and biblical scholar. Okay. Based on Bible. And this kind of fragrance, Bible fragrance is there with this person. And he's not a scientist. So the touch of the fragrance from Bible. God created the world, he said in 1658, chronology titled. Okay, so he has given the October 23rd, 4,000 years back, BC. His idea. Okay. And Gurudev is laughing at this idea. Gurudev says, in Vedanta, we do not believe that creation started at any known point in time. So, known point. We do not believe in any known point in time. Okay? To accept so well, be illogical and unsatisfactory to an awakened thinker. Okay, we are all awakened thinker. Hey, very nice. Once more, can you read it? It is to be illogical. It will be illogical and unsatisfactory to any awakened thinker. If we are not thinker, we will accept Bishop. And we will, yes, October 23rd, God created. Oh, we don't use this intellect. Gurudev says, if you have awakened intellect means we start thinking, asking question, honestly. So for the awakened thinker, this is unsatisfactory and illogical. What is that? God created October 23rd, 4,000 years back. This is illogical. Why this is illogical? To say that creation started at definite known time. Well, Gurudev says, for example, September 27. So he has taken some date. Suppose you say September 27 would be a line as much as that given date will have meaning only with reference to its immediate past moment. That is which reference to the 20th of September alone can be a 21st September have some sense or meaning. Then who created 20th September? Okay. Suppose you say 21st September God created, 21st only you have been creating this. But who created 20th September? Suppose God created this world on Friday. Who created Thursday? Illogical. For awakened thinker, illogical. So this is deleted. He slapped him. Finished. Get out. Get out from this place. For awakened thinker, this is illogical. So we will not take it. Okay. Again, if a fixed point in time accepted as a creation, we will have to say, time was when created was not. Actually, time itself has been created. The creation, time also, and the creation only. Today class is going beyond my mind. Today, now itself, I'm started closing my eyes. Sir, time also as a thing, it is also created thing. You cannot say, on this particular time, creation started. Before this creation, time started already. So time also has been created thing. You cannot tell on particular, on this day, on this time, creation has started. Already time is created. How can you say that? On that particular day, creation has started. Okay. Avoiding these illogical contradictions. So he is giving the meaningful for that idea. All these illogical contradictions to avoid. In a true philosophy, the only way in which we can express the idea would be to state that creation started at the 0 second, 0 minute, 0 date, 0 week, 0 month, 0 year. Gurudev says, you want to have some date. And people are asking, you tell me the date, exact date of when the creation started. We want to have some date. So Gurudev says, 0 second, 0 minute, 0 date, 0 week, 0 month, 0 year. That means the same idea is more beautifully and scientifically put when we say the creation is beginningless, anadi. That's all. If you get the answer, creation is beginningless, we do not know. Creation is anadi, again we will get confused. How? Therefore, he is giving the time. So you just take 0 second, 0 minute. It is not 13.7 billion years ago. So if you give time, or 4,400 years back, if you give time, that is illogical, unsatisfactory, because time itself is created unit of the creation. Are you okay? Are you okay? We will come to our subject. We have to discuss all about these things also, because our children are very scientific where you are living. These people will be asking, they are more supportive to science. They will not support Vedanta religion. They don't like. Why? Because you are asking them to have sense control, mind control. Therefore, they don't like you. But science says, enjoy this world. This is for you. Take it. Therefore, they like science. They think the science is very intellectual. The science has got so many limitations. They do not know how to answer it. Okay, if you say the creation has been started on a particular day, that is illogical and unsatisfactory for the awakened intellect. Because you ask question, how? Time itself is created unit, yeah? So you cannot say on that particular day. Therefore, when the creation has been started, the answer in Vedanta is anadi. That's all, beginningless. We do not, you cannot say on that particular day, creation has been started. Nando nachadir nacha sampratishtha. Krishna says in 15th chapter. It's anadi, beginningless. You cannot tell any date. So if you cannot tell any date, then what kind of terms, the term you are going to say for this? Therefore, our Vedanta says beginningless, anadi. So anadi is the answer for the creation. What is the date of the creation? Anadi. Anadi means beginningless. Beginningless means beginningless, that's all. You tell me some date. Okay. 0 minute, 0 seconds, 0 week. If you want in the terms of time, this is a time. Otherwise, it's anadi. That's all. Now, as far as the time is concerned, now it is over. Okay? This thought is what? Now, going to thought number 3. Are you okay? Shall I continue? I mean, we should know all those things. Thought number 3. Darwin's theory of evolution. Now, Bhuloka has been created. What science says? The earth started from singularity, 13.7 billion years ago. Another person, the Ushad, says that 13.7 billion, just 4,000 years back. Okay. So Darwin is coming that I am not coming here and discussing about the globe or the universe. I am interested only about the jivas, those who have been created. Jivas, the birds, animals, and human beings. So Darwin is working on the jivas, those who are living on the earth. So Darwin's theory of evolution tells us how life evolved from simple to more complex forms, and Mendel's experiments gives us the mechanism for the inheritance of traits from one generation to the next. It's okay. But neither tells us anything about how life began on earth in the first place. Darwin also says, I do not know. I am studying about the life on the earth. Must be this has come from this. Must be man has come from animal, the monkey. Why? Man is exactly looking like monkey. And sometimes whatever the chasta he is doing, almost like monkey only. Therefore, I guess this man is coming from monkey only. Because whenever we see, we are also very happy. You see, so many animals, we are not very happy. Monkey, oh, so much happy. Why? From Purva Janma. So he remembers Purva Janma, he has come from. So he study on evolution. Okay. And he also says, neither tells us anything about how life began on the earth the first place. I do not know how the first jiva has been created. How the first jiva has been created on this universe. I do not know. But I study only the living beings. Are you getting it? And one more person, Haldane, the British scientist who became citizen of India later. So this person says, suggested in 1925, the life must have developed from simple inorganic, must have developed. This also guess what? Inference. Inorganic molecules which were present on Earth soon after it was formed. When it was formed, Big Bang theory, standard theory says from singularity. He says, soon after it has formed, must have come. That's all. This also guessing an inference. Are you getting it? So the two levels of creation. One is the sthana. Another one is the jivas. First one is creating the garden. Next one is we are going and playing in the garden. You getting it? This is the thoughts of the science. But science says we do not know. We do not know. We know up to certain level. After that, we do not know. Okay. When science is not giving proper satisfactory answer, then we have to search in philosophy. Getting it or not? Therefore, we are slowly moving to philosophy, science and philosophy. This is physics, this is metaphysics. This is physics and metaphysics. Science is not giving proper answer, then you will get answer the philosophy. Because the creation deals with the God. So the science deletes, the science is not including the God, the philosophy brings God there. There's a difference between science and philosophy. Both are the same approach. Philosophy also has got the scientific approach. But here the main unit is God. Here they will not include God here. If they include God here, the scientist will become philosopher. That's all. Okay. Now we are going to see this philosophy. According to philosophy, how creation has been taken. Okay. Now, in Bhagavad Gita 15th chapter, I am suggesting a 15th chapter. 12th shloka, you go and read about, read our Gurudev's commentary. When I read Gurudev's commentary, 15th chapter, 12th shloka, he explains what are the things, the limitations of science, how much science can do. So now see, philosophy is not against science. Our religion is not against science. We include science also. But science is not everything. Science has its own limitations. Philosophy needs scientific approach. We need to have science. But till some extent only science can go. After that, the philosophy starts. Is it okay? Are you getting it? So we are not against science. We have to include science. And we have to go beyond the science. Now, okay. Yadaditya kadam tejaha jagad bhasayate kilam. For this sloka, his comment he is giving. In every classroom, every early classroom, we are told very scientifically that Earth is the portion of the sun, has been detached from it and held within the web of mutual attractions of the planets and now cooled to the present temperature. The Big Bang theory he explains in 15th chapter. Simple words. Big Bang theory is over, that's all. So one part came from. So the Earth is a part of the portion of the sun. So from sun, one part has come out and started cooled, held within the web of the mutual attractions of the planet and cooled. Now we have the present temperature. Very cool, nice. Our Earth. The Earth came from sun. This is what we have studied. So he explains this theory of Big Bang in 15th chapter. Okay. But if you ask the question of science, where did the sun itself come from? Okay, Earth has come from sun. Where did the sun come from? If you ask question, the teacher of science is not only uncomfortable, but also positively tickled to a justifiable bad temper. Teacher get irritated. Hey, sit down. Unnecessary, you are unnecessarily asking this question. You have to ask question, where did this earth come from? After that, there is no answer. Therefore, you should not ask questions, sit down. Okay, Gurudev says. Now, why, how, what, there? Science is silent. Their science is silent. Are you getting it? These are all the words from our Gurudev's commentary of 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita. Particularly, go to that shloka. Okay? Why, how, what? Their science is silent. See, why I'm bringing all this point? Because you are dealing with your children. Your children are more intellect oriented. They are trained in such a way that in that country, always they're asking question. You agree? Here in India, and all, it's not like that. Whatever you tell, they receive and go silently. Very nice children here. Very nice. They're question la varada. Very happy. We are all very happy. No question. We have to ask question and answer. There you will die. Particularly if you are Balvihar teacher, close. Everything they will ask question. Why, how, what? Here Gurudev says, there is silence. Where science has fulfilled itself and from where onwards, its light fails to illuminate the path. The science is fulfilling or reaching one point. Where science is getting, their philosophy starts its pilgrimage. Gurudev says. Gurudev is not rejecting science. He takes science, study science, it will go and stop at one place. From there, philosophy starts. Okay? The great philosopher on this, the country, 21st century, our Gurudev. And before Gurudev, Swami Vivekananda, great philosophers, scientific people. Swami Vivekananda and our Gurudev, scientific approach. So with this kind of people, when you follow, you are completely established in the Sanatana Dharma. Starts its pilgrimage towards absolute satisfaction. Now, this will not satisfy, and this will satisfy your intellect as far as this creation is concerned. Okay? Now, our Gurudev says, where Einstein ends, their philosophy begins. Very interesting quote. Now Einstein ends. It does not limit. Where he ends, there Shankara starts. Where Einstein ends, there Shankara begins. So where science ends, there philosophy starts. So what is the content of science? Science, from singularity, it has been started. I do not know what is singularity. Science is 13.7 billion years ago or 4,000 years ago. Time also, if you tell time also, it's not logical. From singularity, again, you get so many questions. Now you'll get a satisfactory answer in this philosophy. That's why the God concept is coming here. Is it okay? Without the philosophical thought, without the God, it is not satisfactory. You need to add X in it. So many the mathematics teachers, they know that. So it cannot be solved unless you add some X, Y, or Z. You have to add the X to solve the problem. So here, to solve the problem of creation, you have to add the concept of God. Otherwise, you cannot solve the problem of cosmology or creation. Is it okay? Now only Tattva Bodha comes. Half of the time has gone with science, but it is needed. What scientific thought about creation? So we have seen. This is more than enough. Now, what Tattva Bodha says, the whole universe is made up of 24 factors. 24 factors. So what are the 24 factors? We'll see. It's very easy to understand. Very easy and convincing also. Is it okay? Now, this is the universe. Earth is not universe. Earth is part of the universe. That's all. So we keep on telling ourselves, Earth is small, the universe is endless. Okay. So mother, father brought this child. A simple concept. Nice mother, nice father. Baby also very nice, smiling baby. The simple concept of creation. They created one very nice baby. Mother aspect is required. Father aspect is required. So from here you start. You can understand what is creation. Simple. Now you just moving towards the concept of Puranic symbol. You need to have father, mother, or the father is called what that? The spirit and matter. Okay, spirit and matter. You change the term from the father and mother, spirit and matter. Spirit means not other kind of spirit, ghost and all. Spirit means a consciousness, spirit and matter. Purusha and Prakriti, Shiva and Shakti. Now we are going to use the word Brahman and Maya. That's all, simple. So these are all the words we are using to understand the creation. Simple. Okay. You start from father and mother. So we are all the creation of the father and mother. So you need to have two aspects, female aspect and male aspect, then we get creation. Simple. Very simple. From here, if you start, then you can understand the creation. Okay, right. Therefore, we have this the concept of Ardhanari in the Purana. The Purana, all the things symbolically kept to understand the subtle thoughts. So Prakriti, Purusha, Shiva, Shakti. We start worshipping Lord Shiva and Parvati after some time when we get the sharp kind of intellect, or when we start thinking, then we get, oh, this is nothing but Shiva, Parvati, Brahman and Maya. One day we'll understand. For that only, Bhagavan Vyadavyasa brought this kind of symbols. Okay, moving into. Now, slowly, okay, pot maker is making the pot by using the clay. Is it okay? So there's a pot maker and he needs to have clay to make pot. So pot is a created objects. Created objects, you need to have raw material and the the creator. So the creator creates the pot to use using the clay. Okay, simple thought. Okay, you understood this also. Shall we move to next thought? Very simple. Listen, magician is used to have power to create something, some kind of the magic. Because something, some dove, pigeon, or some kind of birds he will take from the hat. I do not know all the magicians. They will take only pigeon from the hat. I do not know. Python is not coming. Big snake is not coming. Only pigeon. Okay. So the magician has got the power to create something. Is it okay? This is also creation. Yeah. The interesting thing, the pot maker should have clay. Okay. Here the magician, there is no other raw material is using, only power is using to create this creation. Create a thing. Are you getting the difference between pot maker and the magician? Pot maker, he needs to have the materials, raw material you can see. But magician, there is no material, only power is using to create. Getting it? Therefore, our Lord is not like pot maker. Okay? The creator of the universe is not like pot maker, he is like magician. Why? Because raw material, you should not see the raw material. Through power only he is creating. So, universe has been created by the Almighty Lord by using his power. That's all. Getting it? Otherwise, to make this globe, so just to imagine, the third planet is moving around the sun. How to make this globe hanging somewhere in the space, where you bring all the Panchabhutas, where you keep the Panchabhuta, how you mix, how to make this earth. It's very difficult. You cannot imagine it. So how he created this, don't worry about other stars and moons. Simply you take the earth. And it's moving. Suppose the earthquake is happening there. God comes and makes some repair. So where God will stand and he is also moving along with the earth and is repairing it. You cannot imagine how he made this universe. So power. The power is needed to create this universe. That power is called magician. How magician has got the power, the same way Lord has got the power. That power is called Maya. That's all. Okay. Who created the Lord of the universe? What is his power? Maya. What has been created? This creation. So the creator and the creation concept has come. When you see the creation, there must be some creator. Simple logic. Even child also can understand. Without creator, there is no creation. This is a scientific approach. So in philosophy only, you have scientific approach. In religion, you have faith. Faith oriented. I do not know God created, that's all. Faith. Religion. In philosophy, I know if creation is there, there must be some creator. The creation itself says that there must be some creator. Our intellect is getting satisfied. Now, so when he has to, not like clay, otherwise he has to bring all the Panchabhutas to frame what do you call the earth. It's very difficult, the space. Where to keep, where to bring from lorry, you know, tank after tank, you have to bring water and mix this concrete, what do you call, concrete mixture, and you have to mix, where you have to bring lorries there. How to bring pipeline, how to make earth. Oh, so again our intellect is not getting satisfied. Then how he made power, brilliant power. Okay. So this is the right thing to fix for our universal, Lord of the universe. He has created like now. Now we are going to Tattva Bodha. But so far you didn't explain about Tattva Bodha. So all these things are needed to understand this concept. Now, the universal Lord. So we are giving the, what do you call, the symbol Om. Symbol and sound Om. Lord of the universe. He has got the power. The power is called Maya. Are you getting it? In the beginning, during the beginning of our early childhood, we go to Balavihar. Please introduce them. Parvati, Parameshwara, Ardhanarishwara is important. So let them know what is Parvati, what is Parameshwara, the father of the universe, mother of the, let them do all the namaskar. And Ardhanarishwara also you have to introduce. After some time when they grow, they have studied this Parvati, Parameshwara, Ardhanarishwara and all. One time they will get a good time in their life. After 40, 50, they have seen all the life experience. Then afterwards, why I am here, why God created. Now you come to Tattva Bodha, I will tell you. Time comes. There you come and study. This is Brahman, this is Maya. What is this Brahman? Lord Shiva. What is this Maya? Parvati. So Parvati, Parameshwara. Now you change the name Brahman and Maya. Because intellect is grown, awakened intellect. Started asking question. Brahman, Maya. Maya has got three, three guna. Brahman's nature is Sattva, Chitta, Ananda. Just leave it. Here, Maya has got three guna. What are the three gunas here? Sattva guna, Tamo guna, Rajo guna. Trigunatmika Maya. So Maya has got three powers. Sattva, this is Sattva, and this is Tamas, and this is Rajas. If I bring Tamas in black color, it will merge with this board color. Therefore, the color is gray color, okay? Actually, it should be black. So Sattva guna, Tamo guna, it is made up of three guna. Maya's three power. Okay, now I need to have some space, therefore I'm changing this. I change this, okay? So Brahman united with Maya, Parvati, Parameshwara. Father, mother, create the child. So Parvati, Parameshwara, Brahman unites with Maya. Maya started creating what now? Space. The first element, space, has been created. Is it okay? Space. So what is singularity? From the singularity only space has been created, science says. So yeah, Maya has got three guna. From three guna, Maya, space has been created. From the space, air has been created. So this is subtlest element. This is a little grosser than space. Space we cannot see, we cannot touch. Space is almost like Brahman. Air you can touch. From the air, fire has been created. Fire we can see. From the fire, water has been created. From the water, earth has been created. All the Panchabhutas. We study periodic tables. The science periodic tables. So many the raw materials have been what do you call it? Tabulated. Here, this is a periodic table. Only 5 elements, basic great elements, have been created from the Maya. And who is the cause to create this? Lord is a cause. He, in his presence, Maya created 5 bhutas. From the subtlest to the subtler and the grass. Very interesting kind of, very scientific approach. Mind is completely satisfied from the, because almost space is like, but almost space, why? Space is the subtlest element, like Brahman, because it's very closer to the truth. When we come away from truth, we are more grosser. When you go closer to the truth, we will become so subtle. Interesting creation. Now, okay, 5 Bhutas have been created. Okay, shall we move to next thought? Are you ready? Okay. Probably, yeah. Sleep, yeah. Okay, shall we? Very nice. You just follow this. Very, very interesting. The presence of father, mother is taking all the pain to carry this child and bring out this child. Are you getting it? So mother's role is very important than the father. Father simply sits and watching. And she's going to hospital and she's rolling here and there. You, I do not know. You please take me hospital. They have taken. Not now, tomorrow. So bring her back. Again, after 1 week, you take her. So many activities when you get the child. So mother is taking all the pain to create. Now, what kind of thought? You see all the things in practical life also. So mother has been creating 5 Bhuta. Okay. Now, are you okay now? Now see, this Maya is a cause of this 5 Bhutas. Are you okay? If Maya has got 3 guna, the Pancha Bhuta also has got the 3 gunas. Simple logic, scientific approach. Because the mother has got this kind of nose, the child also has the same nose. You look like your mother. Of course. Because cause is like that, the effect also will have. No. Exactly, you are looking like your father. Cause is like that. Therefore, the child has got the mother's aspect, father's aspect. You very brilliant kind of creation. How Vedanta is explaining the creation completely related with our practical life also. So the space has got 3 guna, all the Pancha Bhuta has got 3 guna, okay? All white this side, all black color, all red color. That means all red color, Rajoguna, all black, Tamoguna, all white, Sattoguna. So every Bhuta has got 3 gunas. Why? It is the product of the Maya. Therefore, the cause has got 3 gunas, effects also has got 3 gunas. Simple. Okay, now. Already now, Brahman and the Maya. From the Maya, all the 5 Bhutas have been created. Is it okay? You got it. Now, just to take the white color only, just to take the Sattva aspect of Panchabhuta. Sattva aspect. Okay, all the 5 Bhutas has got Sattva aspect. Why? Maya has got Sattva, therefore Panchabhutas. So from Sattva, the individual Sattva of the space, ear has been created. Ear. Space, from the space, the ear has been created. Okay. From the air, the skin has been created. From the Sattva aspect of fire, eyes has been created. Very interesting. From the water, Sattva aspect of water, tongue has been created. From the Sattva aspect of earth, the nose has been created. Therefore, in the Varaha Avatara, he has taken the Varaha, and the Varaha has got more attraction with the nose, so more connected with the earth. Are getting it? See the Avatar also the scientific thought kept. So from the earth, the nose has been created. The Varaha, nose oriented and more connected with the earth. And Varaha Deva brought out earth. Even the Purana also, even though it is story, there is some scientific connection. This is the brilliant brain of Bhagavan Vedavyasa. Well, now if you see all the Jnanendriyas, the sense organs are very, very sensitive to know about knowledge, to know the knowledge of the things, knowledge of the universe. So knowledge aspect belongs to Sattva Guna. Therefore, from the individual Sattva Guna, 5 sense organs has been created. So sense organs are more knowledge oriented. So knowledge belongs to Sattva Guna. From the Sattva Guna, it has been created. Simple. Okay, completely convincing. Okay. Now, individual Sattva Guna, from the individual Sattva Guna, 5 sense organ has been created. Collectively, if you put all the collective Sattva Guna put together, Antakarana, mind, intellect, ego, and memory. Collective Sattva Guna. Are you getting it? So from the individual Sattva Guna, sense organs, all put to collective Sattva Gunas, Antakarana. Now, one Antakarana is divided into 4 according to the function. That's all. So mind, intellect, ego, and memory. Mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. Is it okay? Clear. So because it is the root of the sense organs and antakarana, satuguna, therefore these are very subtle and knowledge oriented. Mind feels, intellect over the things, and memory keeps memory, all the happenings, and ego, all satuguna product, all sattva product. Okay. Now, shall we create from Rajoguna? Now we are creating. We are the creator of the universe. From Rajoguna, what all the things has been created? All the activity oriented, active, dynamic. Okay. From the space, speech has been created. Because when you speak, other person gets a sound. It travels in the space. Tongue also that moves in the space. Space. From the space, tongue, speech has been created. From the air, hands has been created. When you walk like this, okay, somebody goes, we are sitting in the chair. One hair has fallen like Kaka Pakshadara. The first row we are sitting, in seminar. The person moves very fast. The hair went there. And you have to find out and take it and put it. Why? From the air. Hands have been created. When he walks, he creates air. Very simple. When you walk, air has been created. So the air aspect, hands has been created. Okay, there's connection between air and hands. From the fire, the legs has been created. When you work more, walk more, legs are getting heated up. The water, from the water, genital systems are created. So from the earth, anus has been created. Earth aspect. So no need to explain, you know the reason, okay? Genitals and anus, the water aspect and earth aspect. So from the Rajoguna, all the Indriyas have been created. These Indriyas are very active, action oriented. These Indriyas are Karmendriya. So karma belongs to Rajoguna. So Rajoguna of the Panchabhutas, Karmendriyas have been created. See this, the scientific approach, completely convincing. Okay. So individual Rajoguna, it has been created. Okay. Collectively, all put together collectively. So collective Rajoguna, all Pancha Pranas have been created. Pancha Pranas are what is that? Very active oriented, action oriented in the body. Physiological functions, the modification of air, physiological function, very, very active. Prana, Apana, Udana, Vyana, Samana. So action. So Rajoguna is more, Rajo Ragatmakam, Rajo, very active kind of guna. Therefore, Karmendriya and Pranas have been created, So from Sattva-guna, Jnanendriya and Antakarnas have been created. Is it okay? So all, how many the concepts are there? Panchabhuta, this is 5. And 5 Jnanendriya, okay? 5 Karmendriya and 5 Pranas, and this is 4. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. The whole universe is made up of 24 concepts. That's just you leave these 2. Don't add Brahman and Maya. So from the Maya, it has been 24 aspects. The whole universe is made up of 24 things. That's you take anything and dismantle it. 24 tattvas you will see there. So how our Vedanta, it is made up of 24 tattvas. Very interesting. The whole universe is finished now. Complete, convincing. Intellect is completely convinced. When it has been started, we do not know Anadi. Are getting it? Our Vedanta Anadi. Don't ask time. If you want to have time, 0 seconds, 0 minutes, 0 hour, 0 day, 0 month, 0 year. That's all. Anadi. So therefore, there is no time. We do not know when it has been started. How it has been started? Now comes here Brahman Maya. If you bring Brahman Maya, you become philosopher. If you delete it and you go to singularity or Big Bang standard theory, 4,000 years back, so you have to go there. So when we accept Brahman and Maya and also we belong to the philosopher category. Getting it? You got it. Now, sir, the Sattva aspect is over. Rajoguna aspect is over. Then what about this black color? Tamoguna. No, Tamoguna comes. Okay, this we studied it. Now, the Tamoguna aspect, okay, so it takes a Panchabhuta and Tamoguna only brings this gratification. So when you study any Vedanta, here only we get little confused. What is this gratification? First I'll tell you, you notice it, then afterwards I'll come, okay? We have Panchabhuta. The first it has been created, okay, Panchabhutas, okay? Space, air, fire, water, earth. Colors also has been created. When you see the color, you understood why I have given this color. You know that. Now, the complete unit of Panchabhutas are split into two. Okay, the second aspect. You split the Panchabhuta half. Okay, we split. You're getting it? Again, this Panchabhuta, you have to split the second half. You split this earth into four units. This is first, okay, without split. The next you split this into half, okay. The third level, you split this second part into 4 units. Is it okay? Okay. Okay. Now you keep the half as it is, and this 4 you have to send it to 4 place. So one you bring here, one you offer to this area, one to offer the fire, one offer to. Are you getting it? Getting it done. In the same way, you have to share this also with other 4. You keep this the water here. The other 4 will go to other bhutas. Getting it? Suppose you don't understand this properly, you take this. I bring lemon rice. You bring tamarind rice. You bring curd rice. You bring sambar rice. You bring verun rice. Without anything. All 5 people came there. And you open our lunch box. Sitting in the round table, you open our lunch box. I keep my, what I told, lemon rice. I keep lemon rice, half of the lemon rice in my place. Other half I share with the other 4 people. Are you getting it? So next person, the tamarind rice person, he keeps half for himself and other half he is sharing for other 4 people. Now you understood Panchikarna. Very easy. You understood this. Over. This person brings, what do you call it? Tamarind rice. This person, with the sambar rice like that. Okay, just you remember it. Very easy. Okay, now you mixed it, other things. Are you getting it? So he has got sambar rice and other also he is getting pure rice. Verum sadu, pav. Pure rice. Tamarind rice. And that curd rice. And other one more rice I do. But his rice will be half, then other 4 parts is getting it. So everybody is getting other 4 parts, having their parts as main part. You're getting it? The same way, Panchabhutas, so they have first half and the other half has been shared with other things. So every bhuta has got 4 other bhutas. Getting it? This is how it's getting mixed. Now we come. So it is mixed. I used to do with rice and all. So many times I have done with the rice, mixing the rice in the different colors. Here I cannot do it. Therefore, I split. This will take so many hours to split. You try to do it. Actually, I made it round. But round, you cannot, suppose if you make, first I made in the round form. If you split it, okay, it will split. So round will be standing like this. Next round will be standing like this. So you will not get a proper picture of this, the second half. So I made round, I split everything, then after round will not work. So on the board, only square only will work. Change it. Okay, now you understood this. Okay, so this is space. This is this is not agarbati, sir. This is air. This is fire. It's water, and this is mud. Okay, now you understood this. This is what I used to do with the rice. So first day itself, I have to make the color rice. The ink bottle and some the yellow powder, this ink bottle. This is pure rice. This is also ink. This is also ink. First day itself, we have to take 2-3 kilos of rice and make it, dry it. Next day morning, Tattva Bodha class, you have to mix it. So many times I made it. Very interesting way. This is space. This is earth. This is fire. And this is earth, this is fire, this is air. And this is water. Okay. So the earth aspect, the one and a half of that, the earth aspect. This is 1/4. 1/4 of air, 1/4 of fire, and 1/4 of water. Okay. So why I brought this rice? If you mix all together, okay, if you mix all together, the 4 other Buddhas, main Buddhas, if you mix all together, okay, now here again the water is more, the other parts are 1/4, 1/4. Here the fire is more, fire is one part, other parts are mixed. So here air, here is the space, okay. If you bring all this together, okay, this is space, air, fire, this is water, and this is earth. Are you getting it? I think you are able to see this. Now, separated. Now you have to mix all together. You should not mix with other thing. You have to mix within that unit. When you mix like this is the black color is more than other colors. Why? This is earth. In the earth aspect, you find all other, suppose this is earth, okay? Earth and the stone. The stone, why it is looking like stone? Because stone is made up of the earth, okay? And other 4 bhutas also there in the stone. Stone is made up of, half of the stone is what that earth. And other bhutas also mixed in that. But majority color, you see the black color is majority. The earth is majority. Getting it or not? Okay. Now here you come to water. This water, okay? Water I cannot show hanging in somewhere. So I have to keep water in the glass. So water is there. In the water, you see, the blue color is more than other colors. So blue is majority. So in the water, why it is liquid? Because majority is the water aspect. And you find in the water, other 4 bhutas also is there. So we should not think water is only water. No, in the water you find other 4 bhutas also is mixed there. Okay. In the same way, this is fire. This is how I have to bring the fire. I cannot keep camphor here. If I keep camphor, all the rice will be black colored rice. So this is fire. In the fire, you see, the red aspects are more, and other aspects are in the fire. In the fire also, you find water is there, air is there, space is there, and earth is there. But fire aspect is more. Therefore, it is looking like fire. So every bhuta has got other bhutas also mixed. That is the point. Okay. And this is the agarbatti is there. Air. Now, if you bring all this together, okay, now you see the difference. White is more, yellow is more, red is more. Here green is more, here black is more. Getting it? So every bhuta has got other 4 bhutas also mixed in that. This is called panchikarana. Panchikarana, grassification. Okay, why this is grassification? Okay, the panchikarana, this is the body's panchikarana happened, and the earth also panchikarana. Therefore, we can see this grassified elements. Okay, now this is grassified. Okay, all the 5 bhutas grassified. This is panchikar. This is not grassified. This is not grassified. This is not all these things are not apanchikirta. Apanchikirta means not mixed. Therefore, all become very subtle. Why these are all very subtle? Because you cannot see this very subtle. Why? It is not grassified. What is grassified? Only the 5 bhuta. So this is grassified. Okay. The pancha bhutas is grassified and kept as a human body. In this human body, like software, all these apanchikirta bhutas kept. So this is how the creation is made. The pancha bhutas are mixed together. I mixed together. I made this that grass form of the human body. So in the grass form of the human body, I can keep like software all the soft things inside. What are soft things? Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana, and Mano Buddhi Chitta. All this sound. Not grassified. Apanchikrita. All this is apanchikrita, the soft thing, like software. I have to keep in the hardware. The hardware is made up of plastic, all fiber, that iron, all this put together. So I need to have one hardware, one software to function this machine. What is hardware? This body. What is software? The mind and intellect, all the Pancha Prana, Pancha Jnanendriya, I kept inside. Why it is not visible? Apanchikrita, not grassified. Why it is visible? Panchikrita, that's all. Panchikrita means what? Mixing together and making it. I hope you understood. Okay? If you're not mixed together all this will become very subtle. You mix and you bring like this is hard. This is hardware. All Panchabhutas, it is made up of Panchabhuta. And all these things kept inside. So like how we are creating computer hardware and software, the same technique we are using here. Okay? Now we have created this. All the 24 aspects you see only in human being. In human being, you see all the 24 aspects. If it dismantles, we will get all 24. The whole creation is made up of 24 aspects, okay, factors. You see all the 24 in human being. And you see 22 aspects in the animals. In animals, the mind will be there, intellect is not there, memory is not there. So two things are missing in animals. Okay, 22 aspects you see. So he says, my dog is recognizing and it's reacting, my cat is reacting. So the dogs also has got intellect. That intellect is not taken into consideration. Intellect means permanent. Then only if you say like that, the dog should go to school. It's not going. So that kind of negligible amount of intellect is not considered. Okay. So you can say dog also recognizes. That is negligible. That is not considered here. So intellect is missing, memory is missing. So 22 aspects you find in animals. If you come to plants and trees, only 5 bhutas and pranas are there. Because it gives us oxygen. And it gives us carbon dioxide also. During nighttime carbon, daytime oxygen. So this also has got prana. So only 10 aspects, so there is no mind, no intellect, no ego, no memory. So here you see this kind of. If you come to stone and all, you're not thinking only Panchabhutas are there. No prana. So if you know, whole universe is made up of stones, plants, mountains, plants, trees, birds, animals, human beings. That's all. This is the universe. The whole universe is made up of 24 aspects. Now, what kind of completely satisfied? What is the cause of this universe? Maya. Maya is made up of what? Power. What kind of thing Maya has got? 3 gunas. What Sattva guna is making like this. Rajo guna is making like this. Tamo guna is making the gratification. Then whose presence the Maya is making? The presence of Brahman. Janma dyasya yataha. When it has been started? Anadi. Awakened intellect completely will be satisfied this kind of creation method. Are you getting it? Therefore, we have studied little bit of science, what science says. So we have to see that also. Then we have to study this also. Complete satisfied. Okay? And the whole world is made up of 24 aspects. The man also is made up of 24 aspects. Therefore, Gurudev says, world perfection through the individual perfection. When we make some kind of the perfect inside, the world will be the connection between the universe and the human being. The practical life, he says, world perfection through individual perfection. Why? We have all these things. When we correct, the world will be corrected. Okay? Jagat, the universe. Whatever we have studied, it is written in Sanskrit. This is what we have studied. Tata akasha sambuddha, akasha dvayu, vayo tejaha, tejasaha apaha, adhya prithvi. All this we have studied. I am showing you in Sanskrit. This is Sanskrit. It's frightening, but you understood. If you read this, you will understand. We have studied this. This also we studied. This also we studied. This also we studied. studied, finished. So universe aspect is over. Nothing is there to understand. Okay. So Brahman has got Maya. So Lord is not creating this world as part maker. Delete it. Not like part maker. In the beginning you can tell. So suppose somebody comes to Vedanta, you can tell. So Lord has created this world like a part maker. So he needs to have some material. The beginners, it's okay. If you go a little deeper into the subject, the part maker example is not good. So magician example is good. Like magic. What is the magical power? Maya. Who is that creator? Brahman. So all pervading, Brahman has got all pervading power, Maya. With that power, he creates wherever he wants. Ellame scientific approach. But this is metaphysics. In this metaphysics, you need to have Maya power and Brahman. Then only mind will be satisfied. Suppose you remove Brahman, remove Maya, you have so many questions will not be answered. So many questions. So still the question is hanging. You never get the question. In Vedanta, you get 100% answer. The concept of Maya comes, you understand creation. Concept of Brahman comes, clear. Therefore, the scientist, if he goes more and more deeper, the scientist will become philosopher. Our Dr. Radhakrishnan is a great philosopher. He says, little science takes you away from religion. More of it brings near religion. So more, if you become scientist and scientific mind, definitely you will reach metaphysics, philosophy. You will become Vedanti. Okay? Shall we go to question answer now? I think temple I can take tomorrow. So I don't have time. We will take question answer. Okay? I thought I can take, but the subject is very nice. Temple I can do tomorrow. Question answer, Paloma. This will complete. Ready? Yeah, universe is over. You understood universe. You know the secret of creation. You can go to Brahma Loka and you can tell Brahmaji. Sir, if you have any doubt on creation, please ask me. Brahmaji. Brahmaji. What? I am the head of universe. But you are the head, I know. Whatever you create, in that 24 aspects are there, I know. So creation is, you look very different kind of animals, different kind of insect, different kind of birds. These are all the modifications, that's all. So everything is made up of rice, that's all. Everything is made up of wheat. All the things, whatever you made. This is upma. Can you tell me from where I made it? Rice. Can you guess how I made it? Many people will test us like this. They make it very fresh. First time, they will test us. Yeah, then you will find this is made up of like this. Because you know the knowledge of everything. You can tell very quickly. The same thing. You go to Brahma Loka, Brahma, can you tell me how I made? 24 aspects are. If it is mud, 5 aspects, 5 factors. If it is plant, 10 factors. Animals are 22. Human being 24. 24 you made all mano, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, but one thing will not work. But you made 24. What one thing will not work? Intellect. That's all. He will keep the intellect as it is till he dies. So that will not function. But you kept that intellect in the head. That will not function. He will make sure that they should not function till I die. Very nice person. But God kept all. In every living being, buddhi, mana, chitta, ahankara. Ahankara will work. So I developed ahankara as much as possible. Mind also I developed so many emotions. Memory, so in the beginning, when I go to school, there I lost my memory. So memory has gone, intellect has gone. Almost I'm like animal only. Though I am looking like human being. But God has kept all this. So you have to come out of mind. You have to come out of ego. Develop intellect and develop memory capacity. Yeah? Now question answer. Now question, very nice question today. Question from Murali Ramachandran. Why should we have intense desire for liberation from this world, which is all we think? Why should we have intense desire? Yeah. Very nice question. Why should we have intense desire? Nice question. Desire for liberation from this world, which is we think, feel and perceive. That means body, mind, intellect. So he says body, mind, and through body, mind, intellect, we feel, we think, we perceive. Birth to death, our current human form. So why should we have desire for liberation? That is a question. So you told that moksho me bhuyat iti ichha. Why? We are very okay now. Life is very okay. Nothing is there. No problem. We are very happy. Why? I will answer this question, okay? Next, why should seekers in the material world understand mumukshutvam? How should seekers in the material world understand mumukshutvam or mukti? So how we have to understand mukti? Almost two questions are overlapped, linked together. So, okay. Anyway, I will answer this. We are all like this fish in the ocean. For you only brought this picture. Yesterday I was working. The interesting question. That's why interestingly I worked. We are all like this kind of fish in the ocean of samsara. So we are very happy and happily living. No problem. Therefore, we are happy. In this condition only, we are asking why we need to have liberation. Okay, if we are like this, why we are happy? Why liberation? In this condition, we are. One day, what happens? This person comes and puts net. Okay, net. Spreads net. The fish got like this. Fishes are very happy. One day, some net we know which restaurant he may go. Definitely, he will go to some restaurant. There will be celebration, not for him, some for other people. They will be celebrating because of this fellow. Okay, so you are very nice in the ocean of samsara till we get problem. Definitely, this is called the jala. Jala means net in Sanskrit. Jala means net. What is this Maya Jala? So Jala is, he is spreading this Jala in one place. Maya Jala is everywhere in the universe, wherever we go. So the Maya is working like net to catch us. So Maya Jala spread everywhere by this Maya. We get into problem. Okay. So they will be celebrating this. The Baddha Purusha. This is Maya Jala and this is Samsari where we are living the ocean. Samsari, Maya. Baddha Purusha. God. Close. So other that kind of the fish, other kind of fish, it's very wants to come out from the Jala. Okay. This fellow is trying to come out. Some small gap is right. This fellow understood, I get into problem now. I have to come out. Somehow, this fellow understands and tries to come out from this net. Tries his best. This fellow is called mumukshu. Mumukshu means, I want to get out of the problem. I understood I am in the problem. So till we realize that I am not in the problem, so we are like samsaris. Even though net is everywhere, I am happy. Net is there only. You are inside the net, they are going to take you some restaurant. So the many fishes are not understanding we are inside the net. When they take this net, then only we can, after some time we realize, we are in the net. So this fellow understood, I am in the dangerous condition, I have to get out. So he uses all his, the weapons, whatever the weapons he has got, and tries to come out. Mumukshu. Okay, and the person came out of the net is Mukta Purusha. Came out, and he has gone into very deeper kind of ocean. No net will touch me. So liberated soul, getting it? That's all. Now you understood. The two questions answer is given through this 4 or 5 fishes. That's all. Have you got it? You got it. Now see, we are living like this only till we get the net. But net is everywhere. This fellow Baddha Purusha. So again and again he will take this kind of. This person Mumukshu realized I am in the problem. This person realized that's all. Are you getting it? Till we realize that we are in the trouble, we don't need to study Vedanta because we are happy. Why should I get? Once if we realize that I am in the problem, I have to get permanent solution, then the intense desire for liberation is needed. Otherwise, there is no need of liberation. Okay? If you realize that I am in the problem, Gurudev used to say, the person who has got unrest in his mind, for them only, Vedanta and religion is meant. We have to get some kind of unrest. I do not know. I am not peaceful. So I am not happy. I want to get permanent happy. What is that? What should I know? Where should I go? To search for the truth. The unrest in the mind only takes us towards spiritual path. Otherwise, there is no unrest. I am okay. Whatever comes on my way, I enjoy. I am okay. The relatives are doing some problem. That is their nature. They are taking your money. Okay, I can earn money. But people are not very honest to you. It's okay. I am also sometimes behave like this one. It's okay. I can understand their attitude. So compromising all kinds of values, and we feel that I am comfortable. So for this kind of person, there is no need to get liberation. Because fish is not realizing it is in the net. There's no need of it. Once if you realize we are in the dangerous zone, then the fish is trying to get out of the net. Okay. Once if you realize I want to get liberation, then otherwise no need. Okay. This is called mukti, completely away from the net. Again, I will not go and caught up with the net. Second question. This question from Prakash. What is the role of Raja Yoga in liberation? Okay, Raja Yoga, the question. Next question. According to the law of karma, human beings have the free to shaping their life. Then what is the role of God? I have freedom to shape my life. Why should I have God? What is the need of God? This is also a good question. Good question. Raja Yoga. So you go to our Gurudev's now, see, Bhakti Yoga in whom the heart predominates over the head. If we have heart is predominating, the heart is predominating unit, then the head. That means we should not say you don't have a head, only heart. No, the man is thinking. The man who is thinking, but the heart is more powerful than the head. For these people, Bhakti Yoga is better. In those in whom head is predominating over the heart, thinking is more. Then for this person, Jnana Yoga is better. And some people those in whom the head and the heart have an almost equal assertion. Equal. Head also 50%, heart also 50%. What should I take? Karma. Those in whom neither the head nor the heart. The heart will not work properly, head also will not work properly, as developed adequately for them Raja Marga. Because in the Raja Yoga, only physical exercises. You have to Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara. There are so many exercises are involved in that. So for them, this is prescribed. Who told this? Our Gurudev brought out this idea and Kindle Life. Kindle Life, Vedanta, Life and Art of Living by Swami Ramakrishnananda. So you go to Kindle Life, in this section, you will find it. More information also is giving. Okay. So Raja Yoga is meant for this kind of people. So this is the answer. And second question, why? What is the role of God in my life? Already I am on the way. Whether it is sufferings or happiness, I am okay. Lord, why? Why you, Lord? Sometimes you get this question when you think. Now see, we are the karta, okay? We are the karta. We do karma and we get phala. Why this man is needed here? Because anyway, I have taken birth in this family. I am the karta, I do karma, I get phalam. Why? Now, when you do karma, we have to get this kind of fruit, okay? Every karma will have this amount of fruit and this time only the fruit will come. The time and the maturity. This is a time, in this time it gets matured and it goes to that karta. So one person should stand there and organize. So Lord is a law maker and organizer. He only makes the law. This kind of karma will give this kind of fruit. Suppose you, what do you call dhanyam? I do not know what dhanyam. If you put dhanyam, it will take 2 days to come. Kottamari dhanyam, kottamari there. That seed. You put kottamari seed one day. In 3 days you get this dhan. The plant will come. Mango seed you put, it will take a minimum 10-15 days. Coconut, maybe 3 months. So this seed will emerge in this kind of time. You getting it? So this is the law maker. The law maker and organizer. He organizes and is making the law. The company. I am the owner of the company. I made law, rules and regulation, everything. People should come and they have to adapt the rules and regulation. They have to get their benefit. If something, so I am the rule maker. I am the law maker. I am the organizer. If something goes wrong, so I will come and reset it. So Lord is the universal Lord. He made this kind of law and he is organizer. His name is Karma Pala Data. We have all the rights to do karma. Pala only he will send. When to send, how much to send, where to send. Got it. See, maximum when we are till 25, 30 years, we don't have any problem. Till 25, 30, we do not get any problem. Why? Our father, mother, they will take care. So we create only problem. Till 25, 30, we are very happy. No disease will come. We are very active. We enjoy life till we get married. The marriage, you are a happy person. Those days, I don't memory. Those days. After marriage. The man thinks that after marriage, I will be so happiest person in this universe. The next week itself started. So much of responsibilities. And you have to earn for your own income or that family. And you have to plan for your life. I thought life will be very great. Now only I understood life is not that much. So much of responsibility. You have to earn more money. Because you were with the parents were taking care of all this. Just you take the cloth and throw it away. Mother will catch and she will put it in the a washing machine and she will wash. And you come, the plate, all eat it. Mother will wash the plate. Why? Love and affection. Money, pocket money. From whose pocket? Father's pocket. Therefore, this is called pocket money. Take from his pocket. Father also says, better take more. Why? Love and affection. So there is no problem for money, no problem for it. After marriage, you separated from this. Like you want to have freedom. So your own house, then you have to wash your own clothes. Gratitude to mother, gratitude to my father. What a great people. I never understood the glory of father and mother. Now I understood. Okay. Karma, karma pala. So when we are with the father and mother, we enjoy life till 20, 30 years. We enjoy complete life, happiest life. After that, then slowly pressure comes, high pressure. Sometimes low pressure also comes. Then sugar comes. I do not know. I sleep, but I'm not able to get up. Nowadays, I'm not able to sleep. That's all disease. All disease will start. Thereafter, God sends karma pala to this fellow, karta. When after 30, 35 only, he is sending all the fruits. If you notice, we notice in the young period, you enjoy the life. After that, I will come, don't worry. So God sends, keep on sending the karma pala, one after another. Are you getting it? So this is a very good organizer. He is not disturbing our life from the beginning. So he gives some time. This time you enjoy the life. After that, I will come. Over order, I will come. I will give you. Every now and then. Last week only I solved the problem. This week, oh Lord. One time, so many problems at the same time. But only one thing, he will send the karma pala, according to our karma only sending, but he will not send all the things put together. He will not crush us. He's a very compassionate person. So one by one he will send. If you finish this, if I eaten it, next plate comes. Sir, let me eat. Let me finish. Next plate comes. Next plate. He will not bring all the plates together. Sometimes our karma is more, therefore so many karmas are coming together. Oh Lord, why are you sending 4 plates together? Still I have to eat. So I do not know. Actually, 10 plates should come down. Because I'm compassionate, just I have sent you 4 plates. 6 plates are there. Oh, my Lord. Yes, I am your Lord only. I am only organizing everything. Slowly, slowly, you have to eat. Why? Send to my friend. No, he already has got 20 plates. Plates for you. You only made it, you have to consume it. So, Lord, why are you sending me? Because I am organizing. Actually, I am serving you without any fees. This is Lord's compassion. So, Lord is taking extra work without any fees. He is serving us, actually speaking. We have done karma and he is bringing karma phala to us. Getting it? This is the role of God. So, he made law. Once if you understand, oh, this is the law, I don't understand. Because I didn't understand the law, I made this kind of mistake. Now I understood. Good karma will bring good action, bad karma will bring bad action. When I understand this, so I do good karma. So Lord is kept on sending all good plates, not bad plates. Okay? And Lord says, why are you sitting and doing karma and karma phala eating? Drop the karma phala, do karma yoga, come and reach me. This is what he says. Okay, so Lord is serving us without any fees. Karma pala data. So we are karma pala bhokta. We are bhokta. He is data. So what kind of karma? How should I send? How much I should send? Everything he is organizing. Okay. Therefore, role of God is sending karma. And one more thing, when we enjoy this, when we have devotion to the Lord, when you have devotion to the Lord, because of His grace, we get strength, mental strength. So the spiritual person goes to temple and that gets this kind of knowledge, different mental strength will get to face our karma pala. This is the role of God. So He cannot change our karma pala. So Lord will not change the plate. Because you are worshipping me, I will change the plate. Lord is not like that. So in the company, if you are very related, very much for that, if you please CEO or a manager maybe or the biased person, and he can give all positive things. You take this chair, I'll give you AC room, I'll give you car, you take my car. If you please, he will be completely biased. But here God, even though if you please him, he will give the fruit according to our action. He's a very nice person, honest person. He says that your fruit, you have to eat it. If you please me, I will give you the strength. Through the strength, you have to eat it. What kind of system? But in the ordinary life, what we see when we please somebody, okay, so they will protect us from so many bad actions. Bad actions, even though we can do so many bad things, but the leader will protect me. Why? I am pleasing leader. What kind of leader? This person. So many people in many places, they will do all kinds of atrocities in the low level. But I am connected with the leader. So leader will protect me. Therefore, I am doing all kinds of atrocities. Lord is not like that. Even though you please me, you come to Tirupati by walking, you go to Palani by walking, you go to Sabarimala. So Lord says, Sabarimala, I will give you mental strength. You can handle your karma. Sir, from America, I put this mala, I observed this vratam, I come to Sabarimala, you are not considering this. You come to my temple. I will give you mental strength. You have to eat your food. Reduce 2 plates. Okay. Plates cannot be reduced. I will send the plate little later. You eat it. I can organize in that way. So this is what our Lord says. Okay. When we understand this, If some bad kind of fruits are coming and hitting us, we will not get angry with the Lord. Many places, what I have seen, noticed, if they are not good, they are going to temple, not getting good fruit, they are completely rejecting the God. Many people are. Because my father died in the young age, I am not going to temple. I have taken all the puja hall from my house. Why? You are not understanding about the karma pala. Therefore, you are you go against Lord's law. You started hating God because there is no much knowledge. You getting it? So Lord has given us knowledge and freedom. This is complete. So He has given us enough of knowledge, enough of freedom. We have to make our karma, our pala. That's all. So Lord is serving us freely, and He is organizing, and He is a lawmaker, and He gives us strength, and He gives us knowledge and freedom. We can do whatever we want. Okay? This is the role of Lord in our life. I hope you understood this. When we understand this clearly, we will not first convert from one religion to other religion. Otherwise, this God is not giving me plate properly, giving too much. I will go to that God. He may take all the plates and He will save me. Sir, wherever you go, the universal law, karma phala will come. So here more clarity will get than other religion, more clarity, more answers will be getting. Complete satisfaction will get in Sanatana Dharma. Whatever the question you ask, all the questions you have answer here. In all levels. The Purana level also have answer. In Vedanta level also. Whichever the marga, whether it is Bhakti marga, Jnana marga, Karma marga. Brilliant knowledge we have. The ocean of knowledge. You have satisfactory answer for every questions. Every question. Okay? This is the answer. So tomorrow we are going to see Jiva and Ishvara, all three karmas. The karmas. So two things we are going to complete tomorrow. Tomorrow I will present about this temple, okay? It's very good for us, so I don't want to stop in between. I have to cover these two questions also. So tomorrow. What is Jiva? What is Jiva and Ishvara? So we have completed the qualification and self-study, the universe. Then what is the relationship between God and me, myself? What kind of relationship I have with God? Brilliant relationship. Super. And that connection and how to get away my karmas. Three technical karmas are discussed. Okay. So tomorrow is the last day. We have to complete it. Friday. Okay. If it is not able to complete tomorrow, shall we continue one more day? Extra, shall we take one more day?
Yes, Swamiji, please.
No. First, I will. Today I will go and sit and see the content. As one more day I will take. But Saturday I have Ramayana. Many people are looking. Hey, Ramayana class? Yes. Ramayana is there. So one more day I can shift Ramayana Sunday and Monday. I can shift. Because you are a very brilliant student. Awakened intellect. Listening and learning. So no, don't want to rush. If the materials are good to bring tomorrow itself, I can do it. Suppose it needs more time, then I can action one more. Not covering the syllabus, but you have to get the concepts. Universe, as for the universe concept, the cosmology, you have completed. So you have all the answers for the questions about the universe. When it has been started, Anadi, the answer, convincing answer. How it has been started. The Almighty Lord has got power like magician. So He has created this. From a Sattva Guna, sense organs. From Rajo Guna, Karmendriya, Prana, the active, action-oriented, the knowledge-oriented. So all bring together, all soft things. Apanchikrita. You need to have a hard thing, Panchikrita, the body. So part this Panchikrita, mixing of Panchabhutas, and it is made. The hardware. Software is kept inside and started functioning. All the examples you can connect with the practical life. The computer, it is made. Hardware, software. Where is the problem in the hardware? Where is the problem? Software itself. How? It's not opening. I installed all the apps are there, but it's not opening. So many apps are there inside. So the IT engineer, when he works on the computer, this is a creation concept kept in Vedanta. One brilliant thing is, whatever you see in the universe, you see in our personal life also, so many places. This is how universe and our personal life is connected. Okay? Very nice class today. Nice, brilliant class. I liked it, pa.
Me too.
A nice class. Creation. Sometimes we have to take the scientific thoughts also to compare and study. Science is brilliant. Science is very good. So we should not reject science. We should not criticize science, but it has got its limitation. Universally, without taking the Maya and Brahman, the Lord,